Welcome back to Portland today. You know, we've really seen the pictures, the video coming out of Houston all week, and this one has touched a lot of people's hearts. The animals being rescued by these brave volunteers after that flooding brought on by Hurricane Harvey. Now, a lot of local groups here have traveled down to Houston. The Oregon Humane Society, they have a team down there right now. Also happening today, a plane will arrive at the Hillsboro Airport this afternoon with 50 animals that came from a shelter in Texas. They will soon need homes. We have David Lytle with the Oregon Humane Society in studio with us today to talk about these efforts. And David, you also brought Corky, who I should point out is just for show because you're Corky's owner, not up for adoption.
She was a second chance dog from Oregon Humane Society, and yes, I did adopt her. My wife fell in love with her the first time she saw her.
Look at her.
Understandably. Well, you know, you look at the love you have for this dog, and you're hoping that folks at home might look at that and say, hey, I want to help out with what's going on in Houston and really Texas itself. So tell us about this plane load of animals coming in. They were from a shelter?
Yeah, they're from a shelter in the Galveston area, not hit by the flood, but it's so important to move all those animals out from the adjacent areas because they're expecting a huge surge of all these rescued pets. So it's like, you know, get all the rooms in the hotels clear so the new guests can arrive.
And that's important to point out because I've had a lot of people asking about this. Are they bringing people's pets and giving them out around the country? They're taking pets that were already in shelters.
Yeah, already had been surrendered to a shelter because the family couldn't take care of it, or they were strays and they couldn't find the owners.
And it's to make room for pets who get rescued to reunite them with their families down there.
Because we want to keep all the local pets down there as long as possible to find their owners, and that can take months sometimes.
So a lot of people wondering, when can we adopt these strays that are coming up here?
You know, it could be as early as this weekend, but probably no later than this time next week. You know, we check them out, spay and neuter them, vaccinate them, do all that stuff, and sometimes that takes a few days.
And it's not only the Oregon Humane Society getting these animals, but the Humane Society of Central Oregon and Southwest Washington. You're sort of all teaming up together.
Every shelter in the Northwest is going to try to take some of these animals to relieve the pressure on those Texas shelters.
What kind of work are the crews doing down there? Because I would imagine it's fairly chaotic, but your crews have done this in other disasters after Katrina, after Hurricane Sandy in New York.
Yeah, they're trained, they're FEMA certified, they're trained in emergency sheltering, and I was just looking over their reports this morning. I never expected this, but they were working with ducks and beavers, because the Houston SPCA has a huge wildlife rehab center, and they're so short-handed that they have all these stranded baby ducks, baby beavers that would die. So some of our people are helping feed the baby beavers and ducks.
I was going to say, I know about taking a duck as a pet, but do people take beavers as pets?
Well, it's a rehab center, so they'll rehab it back into the wild.
Okay, all right.
So, because I know there would be folks in this state interested. You'd take a beaver, I'm sure.
You might, huh?
David, I have to ask you from a personal perspective, as somebody who deals with animals every day, when you see those images of what has happened because of Harvey, I mean, what does it say to you?
You know, it's heartbreaking to see it, but at the same time, when I talk to the people down there, it really uplifts your heart because people are so dedicated. Our volunteers down there are talking to the local staff whose homes have been wiped out, and they're sticking with the animals. They're trying to help our people. Everybody has got so much compassion for the animals that it makes you feel good, even though this is a tough time.
David, do you anticipate there being a lot of people coming forward for the animals that you're about to get, and a lot of demand? I mean, what should people look for if they want to adopt?
I would just check our website every day. You'll see they're posted on there, and you know, adopt the pet that's right for you. Right now, I mean, we're going to find homes for these pets. I'm not worried about that. We're worried more about those people down in Houston, and they need financial support right now. That's the best thing you can do, to go to our website or to the Houston SPCA website and make a gift so they can get food and water and care for those pets.
Corky surely got a good home. Very happy pup.
I think we might have adopted Corky. Very comfortable on our couch here.
Just like,
she's so cute. Aww.